Isn't Master Chief from Halo?
Yes, but doesn't he look like Master Chief? Good job, Sarah.
Like you're like, oh, troopers, this must be jokes.
I'm like totally getting nerd jokes. Yes.
One of us. One of us. And it looks like the shop that we've decided to go into is the biggest of them all. It's, you know, we could do an entire, like, I think we've done 2 whole episodes from here once.
We also had Ethan with us, so.
No, this was before that. This was, we were doing the start, it was Force Friday.
BE before Ethan?
Baby.
Yeah, huh? Wow. That's amazing. How much is it?
I'm sure they did have that.
Yeah, you're right. This looks that's very plastic right there. That looks kind of like a cheesy fake metal. That's probably plastic actually.
Yeah. With a metallic.
Yeah. You know what else? Side-facing seats. Or forward-facing, I mean.
The outer-facing seats are the best.
They're the best.
This is a $350 set right here.
This is a, oh my gosh. We saw, yeah, that's right. We saw somebody walking out with one of these.
Yeah, and later in the day, I saw a group who had 2.
He's good. Hi.
Like, it's a beautiful set.
It's a Lego.
But this
it's
is
a Lego
$350 set, I think.
Now, I wonder how many of these pieces they had to, like, you know, are they traditional Lego pieces or are they custom?
Yeah, I don't see too many like
from what I heard from the video was 2. It was Tinkerbell's hair and the top piece. That was kind of like, I think there was like one more.
They generally try to avoid.
So all the like turrets and the spires.
They already have, but the top and the Tinkerbell's hair they had.
They try to avoid making new custom pieces.
Right. Well, some of this looks custom.
Yeah, 4,080 pieces.
They have the display on the Lego stores.
Yeah.
You know what they need?
Yeah, you can see it in the Lego store.
Shanghai.
I want to see a 2-scale train, Lego train that goes around it.
Well, I mean, there are Lego train sets, so you could totally make it happen.
Yeah. There's like a Toy Story one from Toy Story 3 that doesn't move,
but they do have like ones that would.
Actually, it couldn't move because the Legos are like. The wheels wouldn't really function right.
You can do Lego wheels.
Yeah?
Yeah, they have Lego wheels.
I remember one day watching like Lego train. Right? There's this whole thing.
Yeah.
Oh wow. And you said this you can see this live at the Lego store.
Yeah,
now.
the Lego store.
The full build. It has the back side as well. It tells the story in the back.
Look at, oh my gosh,
all
it's
the
all
interior rooms.
Why did you show me the back, you maniac?
So you like Snow White, Cinderella.
Look at that. Yeah, there's a pumpkin.
Beast. There's Tiana. There's frogs somewhere.
You got Mickey and Donald and Daisy and Minnie also.
Yeah.
They put like tons of detail, like all like.
Why does Tink look angry? Like
sassy.
She looks a little upset. But she's a jealous one though.
She accepts the price.
Oh yeah, Beauty and the Beast. Yeah. Oh, here's the
Sleeping Beauty.
Sleeping Beauty's wheel.
Aladdin's magic carpet.
Is that what that is?
And the lamp.
This piece of blue thing is the lamp. That's awesome.
Well, that whole thing with the purple around it is.
Oh, I thought it was just the.
No,
I didn't see that. I didn't see that.
No, the whole thing.
That's cool though.
The rose.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
In other words,
oh look, here it is.
Oh, it's right there. In other words, Legos are amazing.
So there he is.
The train's like.
Yeah, you talk about the train that was at the front?
Yeah.
It's like almost the same size as that, practically. It's about half the size. The scale would be way off.
But
It would look weird.
There are Lego train systems.
I love how they got the characters coming out the front onto the drawbridge. You know, I didn't like the Big Hero 6 movie very much, but I still find myself like oddly wanting to collect Big Hero 6 stuff. Especially this Baymax that's $24.95. Baymax is one of the best characters ever.
I thought the back half of the movie was where it started to fall weaker. Started to get more generic and cookie cutter, but as a whole, I still enjoyed it.
Yeah, I mean...
I think it's a crime that it won an Oscar when a Lego movie didn't even get nominated that year.
Don't even get me started, Ian. You know how that's a sensitive subject for me.
The Lego movie was so damn good.
This Lego movie should have been one of the best pictures of the year, let alone
It didn't even get nominated.
for best animated movie.
Instead, they just had to show up and do their like music bit on stage. Everyone's like, "Ha, you didn't get nominated." Like, yeah, we were better. We're still having fun. We're having fun, damn it.
But Baymax is pretty awesome.
I remember.
He's a great character.
I can't remember the exact way.
Guys, does that smell like strawberries? No. Oh. They said it smelled like BO. It just smelled like bare BO.
Bitterness.
And bitterness, yeah. We've been like, where are they?
Immediately lost you.
Like the second you walked in the store, you were gone.
I don't understand what happened.
You took off. That's what happened.
In the train.
Were we like moseying? We walked in the front door. We walked in the front door.
We stopped at the front door to look at the castle.
No, I know.
Or the train, I mean, the train set.
No,
Yeah.
but I'm saying that we walked in and we were like where?
we were at the front door. Sarah,
Yeah.
do you think you could set up one of your craft tables, put up a camera like right here,
Hell yeah, I could.
and then just do
I'm actually gonna do that for a painting.
do that for a puzzle?
Okay. Buy me a puzzle.
Which one?
There you go.
Except for that one.
Then I want none of them.
No, because this one it would be hard to pick up on camera.
Well, also that's two-sided.
Well, I think
that's
they
like
all
double
are, aren't
the-
they?
God,
That's cray
God,
cray.
No, it's not.
This one's fun and easy.
David, this will give me a mental breakdown if we're being real.
Dumbo's fun. Mickey and Pluto are fun.
I like this one.
Teacups?
Yeah.
Like Disney items.
Yeah. Or Memer. Y'all know I love my Memer.
No Neemer.
Okay.
I would say Teacup or Woody and Buzz or Mickey and Pluto
Okay.
or Belle and
Ask
Beast.
Fresh Baked to mentally give us
Of those two? Okay, Fresh Baked.
and go back in time with your
We're
mentality.
gonna do one of these. Well, Sarah's gonna do a puzzle. We're gonna film it. She's gonna do a like what do you call it?
Like a sped up, like
Time lapse of her doing this puzzle. Which one do you want to see her do? You want to see her do this one or this one?
This one! This one!
Mickey and Pluto.
Mickey and Pluto! Mickey and Pluto!
Mickey Mouse.
They picked that one.
That's what Fresh Baked picked?
In spite of the background noise over here.
Pixie dust that was telling us. There was talking pixie dust over here.
Talking pixie dust.
And this one won?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay,
Let's
Fresh
do it.
Baked. We're listening to you guys.
Master Chief.
I like this.
I'm like, that is
Wait,
not
isn't
Disney
Master
jokes,
Chief from
no.
Halo?
Yes, but doesn't he look like Master Chief? Good job, Sarah.
Like, you're like, oh, troopers, this must be jokes.
I'm like totally getting nerd jokes. Yes!
One of us. I found another Simpson wall. Who is that?
This is a tiki god.
What?
Wait a minute. What is this from?
That's just from no, this is a rhino, sorry, from Jungle Cruise.
Oh, from Jungle Cruise.
Oh,
What is that?
A Jungle Cruise.
stop it. Look
It
at his
is?
little
Yeah,
hat.
there were some more back at the other wall.
It's a teacup.
Is that a teacup? That's a teacup, yeah.
Yeah.
You haven't seen those?
No, I don't go here.
The the other ones in the Adventureland set are Jose from the Tiki Room,
Oh,
and
Jose.
then two other like tiki birds that are at Disney World, like the orange bird.
Right.
That's a pretty cool set.
Yes, it is.
We were talking about we wouldn't even take it out the box.
Yes, it is.
No, I would not take it out of the
Yeah.
box. What are you trying to say? Just giving me hints all day, aren't you? Well, Fresh Baked, we've made it to the top of the Mickey and Friends parking structure, and we're just kind of sitting here like, not a lot has happened since last week.
Not a whole lot.
Not to my eye anyway, at least not from this view.
Yeah.
I know there's something happening over there by Hungry Bear, which we'll get to in a minute, but it looks almost the same as it did last week. And one thing we noticed was that the Phantasmic storage appears to be getting closed off, or another wall being built in.
Well,
Because
the entrance to it.
the entrance, though, is going to be on the other side. The entrance will be on the water side, the river side, as opposed to the side facing us. So that makes sense that they'd be closing that off. But that's still just a mess of walls and roofs and structure here and there and everywhere.
That was definitely.
Not a lot of new activity going on there with the fort. The rocks are still on top. I don't see a lot of stuff going on in that area, but I can tell the wall is about the same as it was last week. They don't seem to be, or didn't seem to do any additions to that. Although it does look like the island side wall is has been grown a little bit, perhaps, I think. Ian, you know what I'm seeing a lot of everywhere?
Machines.
Well, besides that,
Okay.
I see forms everywhere.
Oh, it's still
Like there's just stacks and stacks of them. There's some there,
Yeah.
there's some over here,
I wonder how many of
or
these
there.
are already used ones. that-
Right, that's what I was going to ask you. Can we tell if these are going to be or used to be?
It's entirely possible that some get reused.
Yeah. I don't know what to make of this. This morning we were up here because we always check to see if we can get a view, and you can get a little more perspective about what's happening over here by the pool. They're digging up,
Oh yeah.
or they put dirt there. Remember last week or 2 weeks ago, it was impossibly smooth. It was flat, like they were just getting ready, and then we're back with, random piles of dirt. Hey, look, there's a muffin in that car right there. Hey. That's a first. Okay, we got a fresh bake from the street while we're doing a Star Wars Land
How's that for
update.
a street team?
I know, right? But yeah, there's sort of a purpose because they're angular in the way that they're placed. Like it's
Yeah.
got a design. Those dirt piles that are there now, it's as if they're planning to do something with that. If it was random, it would just be piles of
Yeah.
dirt, right?
Yeah.
So there's that. I was told that you could tell that they're getting ready to do something back here along this service road by Mount Spielberg, but I don't see anything.
No, I don't.
Maybe we're in the wrong spot for that. Our view here maybe is not as good.
The idea is that eventually the service road will come down along here anyways.
Yeah.
And they're not going to tear that up until this is done.
Now last week we were down here again, right where that open area is right there.
Yeah, try to get a look.
Well, the perspective is terrible.
Yeah.
There is no perspective, but you get to see the dirt up close and other stuff. But they're digging something right here on this tree line that you can't see. There was something was trenched out there, and, like it had shoring on it.
It's probably for that access road.
Yeah, could be. Well, yeah, it looked like it could be foundation or something for a road,
Yeah.
perhaps. Yeah.
They still have to have an access road.
Yeah.
They have to have
But yeah, I'm not. It just. I mean, it looks kind of the same. The pool doesn't look any bigger than it did last week, right?
No, not particularly.
Let's get in there a little bit. And you figure these areas are more for access than actual intended like
The ones closer to us that have
Yeah.
shoring.
without the shoring, yeah.
Until shoring shows up, yes. If
Especially because
shoring
it's
does
kind of got that slanted.
If shoring does show up later,
Yeah.
then
It
there's
seems
more
like
to it.
we should have more being built here, considering the size of the attraction. I would think, but maybe not all of the attraction requires
Yeah.
such extensive substructure.
Yeah.
All right, so we moved to our Hungry Bear locale, our viewing point for the Hungry Bear area. And one thing that I have noticed, Ian,
Yes.
is those I-beams are not where they used to be.
Nope.
They appear to have moved. I'm going to zoom in here a little bit, and it looks like they're right there now. They're alongside. They're running along the length of the Hungry Bear now, the lower level.
Is that what I'm looking at?
I think so. Sorry, guys. There we go.
That a crane is moving.
Now, yeah, I was just going to ask you, what is that thing?
It's very different than the other cranes.
It looks like the kind of thing that you'd use to drill for oil or something, right? Like because there's a thing that it drops down from the top.
Yeah.
What is that? So construction nights, tell me what that is and what they're doing with it. I'd love to know. There's all kinds of stuff going. They're getting ready to do something major right there. Because the thing is that this has to be done. The Tom Sawyer, I mean the Hungry Bear path.
Anything along the river has to.
Anything, right? Anything on that side of the river has got to be done fast.
Yeah.
If they're getting ready for a summer 2017 for the river.
Yeah. That's why they're taking advantage of having Fair Country closed on weekdays and only open on weekdays from 11 to 5, so they can work back there without guests around.
So yeah, we're going to see a lot of movement here, a lot of activity in that section of the park, as well as running along the length of the river path here. Last week, actually, by the way, I'd asked you, Ian. Yes. We never talk about this for some reason. We never talk about we always want to know where the train is going, right? And where the river is.
Yeah.
One thing we never talk about is where's the tunnel? Where do you think the tunnel is going to be? Because we know that there's going to be a tunnel.
It's going to be back that way between the Fantasyland entrance and Toontown.
Okay, I'm zooming in on Fantasyland entrance.
Okay,
So that's,
to the left of it?
Yeah, there we go. Right third of your frame
Pretty
now.
much where the first wall we saw would go up was.
The far wall?
Yeah, around there.
Why do you think they built that far wall first?
Because they wanted, I don't know.
Anyway, I'm just curious.
But yeah.
Because it doesn't seem like much has been done since then around it, but they put it up first. But anyway, so you figure right about where the far wall is,
Yeah.
and then running that length until it gets to Toontown, basically.
Yeah.
That doesn't seem very long. I felt like that tunnel
No,
was
but I
going to be
don't see
longer.
where else they can fit a tunnel-like structure. Everywhere else is fairly exposed.
Right, because I was thinking maybe it might, because we were always thinking about where's it going to go in terms of these, the tunnels for, the Fantasyland and Frontierland entrances.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it doesn't have to, I thought maybe the tunnel might be involved in those areas somehow. But you're right, that doesn't make any sense because...
Yeah. I feel like we'd see more concrete going up even higher in between them.
Yeah.
Right?
And then, yes, earlier today we were at Toontown. Let's give us some perspective there. We can't really see where it is, but when we looked back, you could see... Actually, we can't see Toontown now because it's through those palm trees. On the other side of those palm trees. But when you looked back at the first lift hill, you said you could see exactly where the...
see a space in
where the train was going to go.
Walls
and those,
where I think the train has to go.
And those concrete walls are the ones that are next to the left of the far wall. Is that right?
Yes.
So you can't really tell because our perspective is so twisted from back here, but there are two walls.
Yes.
Way in the back there. There are two walls. I'm going to try to zoom in and make those walls center. There's that wall, that concrete wall there, and there's another one behind it. And you're saying it's going to be in between those two walls.
Yes.
That's neat.
I think so.
That is neat. And then in between that far wall, or I mean the nearer of those two walls, I should say, and the I-beam or H-pile range that they're building there is just going to be buffer. That's just going to be what do you call it?
Landscaping?
Landscaping, yeah. Right? Because you can't put anything else.
On that, unless it's space being reserved for something in the future.
Yeah.
Because that's a sizable, decent little piece of land that could be used in the future, even if not right away.
You think so?
I think it could be. If someday Toontown does get co-opted for a Fantasyland expansion, I could see that piece of land being used as well.
All right.
And you would just get to it through where Toontown currently is.
Yeah. Well, I think that does it. There's not a lot to report on this week. Actually, I was surprised because I was expecting, because the way people have been talking about what was going on here, that you could see a lot more. But I don't really see much different than they said. They said you would be able to see a path being worked on here at the Hunger Bear side, but I don't see a path. Do you see a path?
This angle. When last Sunday, when we were done, I went and got lunch. And I tried to take a picture through the scrim.
Yeah.
I can see them putting up like some little wood walls.
Oh, that's right. It was you that said that. Yeah.
Yeah. So they were doing something, but I think part of the Hungry Bears back section blocks it from us.
Really, you think so?
So we can't see it. If I get back in there before 5, I'll see if I can't take a look and get another picture.
Not gonna happen.
But it probably won't. But
all right.
It looks like they are starting to do something.
So the thing I want to take from this is that I want to know what that thing is. I want to know what that thing is and what it does. That's it. Fresh Baked. We're done here. We'll see you next week from the Mickey Friends Parking Structure. Matter of fact, that's our show because we forgot to sign off. Well, there you go. Fresh Baked. That's it. That's it for our show this week. What is the theme of our show this week, you guys?
Cute Halloween bounding.
So that's what we're taking. Is Liz looked cute in her outfit
and
today?
Sarah. We both bounded like vintage vests, Halloween vests. The
Trying
week that we
failing to stay
were.
out of DCA.
Yeah, we did. We failed badly at that because we did try to stay on DCA today. Thanks, you guys, for watching, though. Thank you for watching very, very much. Thank you for following us and subscribing to us on YouTube and for sharing these videos with your friends. Thank you for following us on Twitter at Fresh Baked Disney. That's Fresh with no E. That's also our Periscope handle. We're on Instagram at Fresh Baked Disney. We are on Facebook at Fresh Baked Disney. We have a website, freshbakedisney.com, where you can find all of your fresh baked needs. But by that I mean fresh baked videos, because we actually don't bake anything. You can't. We don't have any recipes of any kind.
We should though.
We know people who cook and bake, but we do not ourselves.
Hey, we should find someone to do that.
You know, our plate is full. Our plate. I used a food pun also with a plate full. Yeah. So don't forget to follow us at Fresh Baked Disney World with Laramie Williams. And at
Apparently
Fresh
he
Baked
rescues
Presents.
us when we get stuck on Mars.
Yeah. What a relief. I wonder who he's going to save or rescue this week at Animal Kingdom.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, there you go, guys. Fresh Baked Presents, Fresh Baked Disney World, Fresh Baked Disney, all part of the Fresh Baked Network, and I just love saying that. And that's it, you guys. We'll see you next week and stuff. Fresh Baked.
Fresh baked.
Fresh baked.
We've got lots more for you guys to see, so grab a churro and watch our Star Wars Land updates with the Knothole Gang, or maybe our Secrets in History videos. And we're now at Disney World, so please do subscribe and follow our adventures there and have your mind blown by how much fun we're having. We truly are the best of Disney Baked Fresh Daily. And don't forget, you can support Fresh Baked by joining our Patreon campaign and get some exclusive benefits in the process. Thanks for watching, everyone. Fresh Baked.